Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to the Dice Tower as we take a look at the Dice Tower library shelf by shelf, and today we are taking a look at shelf 3, rack 3 here, and we're going to take a look at the games on this shelf and just a little bit about each of them. So we'll start at the bottom row here. Now shelf 3 has some of the heavier Euro style games in it. So some of these you probably never heard of, like Castello Mathoni, Reichhold, Peak Oil. We have the Great Hall of the Mountain King and Fall of the Mountain King come together. A lot of these games don't get played, but they're worth checking out, I think, some of them, especially Federation over here. Merchant of the Dark Road, Sabika, Alubari, A Cup of Tea. Some really nice stuff here. When we go to the second row, we're still looking at different games. We got some more capstone stuff, Cooper Island and Cloud Age. Captains of the Gulf, which I never did play, Santa Maria. There's not really any kind of hard limit as to what's here, just kind of more involved games. Once we get over, we get to games that are more popular, with Stroganov and Oak from Game Brewer, both Village and My Village. 2 copies of Earth, because it's that popular. One of them has the expansion, one doesn't. And Revive and Iki, some really good games over on the side. Then we come up here and we hit Bezier games. So we have Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig, which I guess that's a Stonemaier and Bezier. So it's kind of the same of them. I think I kept just Between Two Castles rather than Between Two Cities. Then the Palace of Mad King Ludwig, the Castles of Mad King Ludwig, and Suburbia. Castles is a great deluxe version. The deluxe version of Suburbia was just too ridiculous for me to keep it. Then we have another capstone game, Corrosion, before we get to our heavy De Veers from Daitoshi, Rockar, Lacrimosa, and Bitoku. And then next to that, we have some heavy CGE games. Alchemist, Pulsar 2849, Dungeon Pets, and Dungeon Lords. And what's funny is of those 4, the one you would think is the lightest, Dungeon Pets, is definitely the heaviest of that group. So a lot of cool games there. Then we go up to my Queen shelf, which is full of Queen games. And honestly, if I get a new Queen game and keep it, I'd probably just replace one of these. So over on the side, we see Runestones, Copenhagen, Luxor, which was nominated for the Spiel des Jahres. Most people have forgotten about that one. Bastille, Thebes, such a great game, Thebes. If you never played it, it's fun to give it a try. Franchise, Kingdom Builder, probably the most successful of this line, and Treasure Hunter, a really fun game from Richard Garfield, the designer of Magic the Gathering. Then we got Old London Bridge, and then the City Collection. Hamburg, Amsterdam, New York City, and Marrakesh. And you say, Tom, the City Collection definitely has more cities than that. You're right, but we found nobody was checking these out of the library. So Marrakesh gets checked out occasionally, but that's pretty much the only one. The rest of them weren't, so we decided not to waste space and have this big city collection that no one checked out. Then on the top shelf, Heaven and Ale, Dinner in Paris, which is next to Paris. I don't know why, I thought those would go well together. And then we got some Praga, Madeira, and then the Great Western Trail Trilogy. So we have the regular one, New Zealand, and Argentina. I think if one gets cut, it's probably going to be, is it Argent? Well, whichever one, I'll have to look and see which one gets played the most. But I think the newest one gets played, and then the first one gets played. Maracaibo, next to Pirates of Maracaibo. Over here, we got some, this is kind of the, we have the, just different games from Pfister, Alexander Pfister, Maracaibo, Sky Mines, Mombasa, Blackout Hong Kong. And then a couple games from Eggert Spiel, Coimbra, and Alma Mater on the end. So, as we take a look at this shelf, on the top shelf, my favorite game there is Maracaibo. To be fair, I've not played Pirates of Maracaibo, and everyone tells me it's better. When we come down to the Queen shelf, my favorite game here is probably Thebes. I really think highly of Thebes. It's a lot of fun. When we get to this next shelf, now things are getting tricky. It's either Pulsar 2849. Well, Castle of the Mad King Ludwig is one I also really enjoy. Some really cool games here. And then when we get to the next shelf, Earth, easily. Earth is such a fantastic game. And then on the bottom, there's a lot of games I like, but Federation has a special place in my heart. I really enjoy that one. So let me know what your favorite games on this rack are, Rack 3 in the Dice Tower Library. And we'll see you next time. Come check these games out at one of our conventions. We'll see you then. Hey folks, thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you like our videos, if you like our channel, you would love to game with us at one of our conventions. Check out Dice Tower Cruise, Dice Tower East, and Dice Tower West. Fantastic conventions where we play games with wonderful people, a humongous library, and lots of other events and stuff. Also, don't forget to check out our channel, like and subscribe. I'm Tom Vasel.